Somebody ring the dinner bell, cause I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I gotta eat. Jump, gotta eat. Grab a pop, gotta eat. Hungry. Finger licking for them chickens on a mad money mission. I'm mad cause of the vision. I'm hungry. Earth flying and multiplying. Jaguars and lions will sing your soul to Zion. I'm hungry. Birds flying and multiplying. I'm hungry. Birds flying and multiplying.
What up, world? We back on the second episode of Dinner with Cashes, all right? And tonight we have a clam chowder base and a steak and a beautiful ribeye, right? Extra seasoning. I got my cayenne pepper on the side. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there because everybody don't like it spicy like me, but I like it spicy. You dig what I'm saying? But we're gonna start off with grace before we touch any food. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time. We thank you for this season. We thank you for this food, dear Lord God. Let it nourish our body through Christ's sake. Amen. Amen. Come and get it. Yeah. What's up, Bo?
What it do, man? How you feeling today?
Man, I'm good.
You might as well just dive right on into it.
Man,
Right. So,
the food or the question? The food or the question, pardon me.
Let's start with food. What we eating today?
Man, I told you, this is a seafood clam chowder with a beautiful ribeye on the side or whatever, right? It's like I make meals that I like. You feel what I'm saying? I like to do it the way I like it done, right? So, I love seafood, I love soups, and I love steaks, so I put the little combination together. It's perfect. I don't need all that extra, rice or potatoes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That just ain't my thizzle,
Got you. All right. So let's hop right back into it then. What's up with sauce walking Drake beef? You heard about that?
The sauce walk-in. Ooh wee! Have I heard about it? Who haven't heard about it? I mean, it's crazy. It's a lot going on there. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to beep out a couple of things I'm saying because I'm a hip-hop historian. You know what Juvenile told him?
Nah, what told him?
Niggas will bust your head if you bang they hoe. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. That's what he told them. Ain't nothing changed. You feel what I'm saying? But the number on the range, you know what I'm saying? The number on the digits. That's the only thing changed, man. You better stop playing around with people. And another thing is, man, can you make a whole housewife? Can you make a whole housewife? I mean, I see both sides, slipping on their pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Sauce Walker, I like Sauce Walker. You feel what I'm saying? But I do believe that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he need to renew his pimp card a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef, to each his own and everything like that. But in this modern day time, you always got to know they recording you. You always got to move like that. Right. They always recording you. Everybody's suspect. Everybody trying to make the name in the social media limelight. Everybody, you feel what I'm saying? So I ain't about to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. For y'all know about Reggie Hammond and, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Murphy and all of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't about to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But it sounds like that kind of like what Sauce Walker did. You feel what I'm saying? And Drake still up to his same old, like this or whatever. Now, if a tree falls in the wood, does it make a sound? Right? Yeah. So it goes to that same old question. Yeah. Is it tricking if you got it? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you talking about buying cars, and we know Drake got plenty of money. You feel what I'm saying? There ain't nothing but a drop in the bucket, you know what I'm saying, for him buying somebody a car or a house or whatever. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I play with money like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, Sauce Walker will act like he sent the girl at her, and they busting down the check. Boom. That's big time pimping.
That was my whole point right there. I was trying to understand where the miscommunication was at, because if Sauce sent her that way and Drake doing how he's supposed to be doing her, and they busting it down, I mean, what's the problem?
I think because Drake started putting it in songs.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is this man's reality.
Yeah.
You want me to rap my life? Then, you know what I'm saying? When you come in and become a part of my life, the pimp, the tricking, and all of that other kind of stuff, or whatever, the girl, the young lady, whoever she is, because that is his baby mama. Man, these baby mamas is going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? These baby mamas have no shame nowadays. Wow. He say he should have almost wore Rebel. So that just made me think that he was on a woo-wee. I be saying one night, you feel what I'm saying? And it went a little bit too far. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. She was looking fine. He was ready. She was ready. You feel what I'm saying? And the kid happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like that.
Damn, man.
But you know me, I ain't with it. But stay tuned. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching out. You know what I'm saying? I like the news. I like what's going on in hip hop and everything like that. But I'm gonna tell you, learn from these things out there. The future young Sauce Walkers and Drakes of the world and everything like that. Man, learn, man. Watch who you have. Can you make a whole housewife? You feel what I'm saying? Like this. I never thought you could. I came up never thinking you could. And it's just like how 50 Cent, and we gonna get to that too. How 50 Cent he said, we can't act like there's not hoes out here. Yeah. We can't act like it. There's gangsters, there's thugs, there's businessmen, there's quality women, there's church women, right. You know what I'm saying? And they're hoes. Right. There's hoes out here. Right. And you know what? They have a platform of all platforms. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Instagram, IG. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't even talking about OnlyFans. Yeah. I'm talking about IG. IG ain't nothing but a modern day porno. Yeah. You know, a pornography book or whatever it is. Like how you had to go and buy the Playboy and everything like that. Yeah. All you gotta do is swipe up on your phone. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But you know, I wish them all the best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have them kind of problem.
Speaking of 50 Cent, 50 Cent baby mama. And the Diddy thing was, oh man, I don't even know how to start with that one. That one just, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? What I will say is, based on what everybody is saying, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it right by any means whatsoever. But based on what everybody's saying, it's the complex, the small man complex. It makes sense. It makes sense. Somewhat, it makes sense. I'm not saying we're not excusing it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. So I haven't seen you talking about the sex tape.
Yeah.
Between 50 Cent, baby mama, and Diddy, and a sex worker. Right. I ain't see it. Right. It ain't nothing I really wanted to see. You know, I don't really even get into that kind of stuff like that. Yeah. Even when I found out it was out there, I'm not the type of dude that's gonna go search for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like that.
They have to search for this.
But I did. What you mean?
They talking. Everybody talking about it. Every radio.
I know that, but I ain't seen it on nowhere. But I did see everything flowing into each other. Right.
I feel like it's they've all seen it. All of the people.
I seen the Joe Budden podcast people talking about it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I seen them talking about it, and I think certain things should be left off the table. Yes. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I don't need to talk about nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. It just doesn't do anything for me. You know, I mean, that's that man business when it comes to stuff like that or whatever, right?
Especially because the case over.
They just talking about the size of the man Johnson. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
What I'm saying.
What's big, what's little, what's all of this kind of stuff or whatever. Yeah, I guess y'all know him and y'all want to make, but that's another baby mama. Yeah. That's that 50 Cent baby mama. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. And I'm going to tell you, out of respect for Saya, I don't really got too much to say about it. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that these mamas doing this to these children, and they go to, cause people in the industry might care who your daddy is. Yeah. But them kids at school ain't gonna care who your daddy is. Nah, they gonna call your mama a hoe. They gonna say, "Oh, she be busting it wide open." Hey, how much for your mama? Yeah. They gonna give it to them hard. The best thing I said, man, there is grace and there is a God, because it seems like it's summer. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it blows over by the time the kids start back school. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this. But let me tell you like this. Whatever dark gonna come to the light, and there's a lot of light out there for the dark to come through nowadays. But it's false light. It ain't even real organic sunlight. You feel what I'm saying? It's false lights. It's like these lights we got on these cameras. It's the IG light. It's the OnlyFans light. You know what I'm saying? It's the light that get people running for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And whatever dark is going to come to the light, even if the light is artificial. Be well.
I mean, speaking of podcasting and blogs and stuff along that nature, like at this current time, who do you feel is the most influential podcast in 2026?
Man, you know, I wish I would say it was us. Not yet, though. Our time coming.
Stay tuned.
You feel what I'm saying? Stay tuned. But I got to give it to the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
You know, they very influential. And when I look at where Joe Budden came from, how he started, and what he has evolved it into, I salute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real business going on over there. The consistency is there. You feel what I'm saying? The kind of watching your mouth and the words that you're saying, because it's all about monetization. You feel what I'm saying? And they do that at the highest level. And I rejoice with those that rejoice. You feel what I'm saying? And they're trying to find the right formula. You know, after Rory and Mal had, after they had to go their separate ways, and it's just business, it's nothing personal, and they felt like they could do it on their own, and they're trying, you know what I'm saying, like that or whatever. They don't got that Joe Budden vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like Joe Budden, he kind of like started off, I think, over there at Complex.
Yeah, I was just trying to bring it up. I was gonna say, did you ever get a chance to check him out when he was on Complex?
Man, yeah, and you know, that's when the viral thing about the Migos and everything like that. And I think he just always handled himself in the pocket like a pocket quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Be able to handle, there wasn't no fear. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was off limits. Growing as a journalist and all of that kind of stuff. And I salute him for what they're doing over there. I love the new edition with Mark. You know what I'm saying? Mark is a one-of-a-kind journalist, right? He is just full of a wealth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see black men excel in the arena that they're in, right? I love to see that, right? I like them never give up, never cave in, and never quit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what bubble you're in or whatever, right? Like, you can't confine my talent, right? I could be over here on TMZ. I could be over here on CNN, and I can also be on one of the critically acclaimed hip-hop influential podcasts of 2026, the Joe Budden podcast, and make it work. And he just received, Mark just received, what they got, Potter of the Month and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Ish ain't want to get that man his chain. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Stop hating this, you know?
I mean, you mentioned a lot of things that you do like about him. What's something that you don't like about him? What do you feel like the podcast possibly is missing in any kind of way?
Now, what I don't like about it, I don't like Ish, I don't like Ice. Like, you know, you got to have those kind of people. They're good for the podcast, whether you hate them, you love them, or whatever, right? Yeah. It's just that when I hear them talk, they don't act like they are age. Yeah. And they probably older than us. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy for you to not know. And the only thing I could say about Ish, and they couldn't have been cool in high school. They couldn't have been cool in high school, right? Because when Ice says that like his favorite rapper is Wayne and all of that, I get all of that, but for you to disrespect Jay-Z and his freestyle and try to pick apart, you know what I'm saying, like the greatness, like you wasn't there when Hov did his thing. You was there. Like, nobody, the first thing I ask people about the LeBron and Jordan conversation,
what they grew up in, what time they grew up in. Yeah.
Did you ever see him play for real?
Yeah.
And when I say play, did you ever see Jordan play for real?
Right.
Oh, no. Then you can't know.
Yeah.
Then you can't know.
Hit
But y'all was around when Hov was doing his thing, man. Y'all seen it? You feel what I'm saying? Act like you know, man. Like I'm saying, y'all too old, man. Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing I said, they were probably lame in high school.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that. They probably ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like that. They really ain't have no cool vibes or everything like that. They cool now. You feel what I'm saying? Better late than never, gentlemen. Better late than never. But that's the only thing I can say. I've been cool my whole life. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. So I call a spade a spade. Like even my cousin, he don't like Jay-Z, but you cannot discount or discredit what he done and his legacy and what he like this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like this because
he earned it.
He earned it. When Pop and Biggie died, there was a void. You can't hate on these people for filling that void. I did not like Master P, but I think a lot of people went to the Thug Soldiers type stuff of Pop, and it was nothing like Pop. It wasn't. But conceptually, like when you see him with the tank and the thugged out stuff and everything like that, it was more thug than soldier, you know, than anything else. But when you look at Jay-Z, there was a Versace, boss player, you feel what I'm saying, type vibe, crystal, bottom popping, you feel what I'm saying, 100 kilos, all of that void that needed to be filled with the death of Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. We know that. So I don't hate on these guys for rising to the occasion. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, I salute them on all, but what I don't like, but it keep me interested. I'll be like, man, what are they gonna say now? What an issue like this or whatever. I don't know if I ain't like Rory and Maul either. I ain't like them either. I think I like Ish and Ice better than Rory and Maul or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Who knows, you know what I'm saying? But I do like Parks. I do like Mark. I do like Joe. Amani kind of cool too. He be on there every now and then or whatever. Flip, nah, I don't know. I can take it or leave. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just need Flip to find himself. You feel what I'm saying? Like this or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I think he cool. When he was doing all of that stuff, I think Flip would do good finding his own lane, finding his own thing. Because when he could just be himself unapologetically, he don't have to worry about what he say, how he has to say it. He always seemed like Joe and them got him kind of restricted on what he want to say and how he want to say it and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like they playing with the man Check or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because when he was doing that thing with the Kendrick and Drake beat, and he was premiering new music or whatever, I really like that. He would break some things. He would feel the vibe. He like that. I you know, it was like, are you not entertained? I was highly entertained. Shout out to Flip.
Any comedians, have you been tuned in with any lately?
And it, like comedy is comedy. I'm glad you mentioned that. Comedy is very important.
Very.
You know what I'm saying?
Very.
Laughter for the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like for the people. It's almost like good food. You feel what I'm saying? It's necessary. There's a lot of nutritional value in a laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta feed the soul.
Man, so I'm gonna talk about a couple of things since you opened this up. The Kevin Hart roast. Those are what you call older, seasoned comedians.
Right. Agreed.
Paid their dues, came from the bottom. Now we here, tight. You feel what I'm saying? Like this, multi-million-dollar presentation and stuff like that. I love the way Cheryl Underwood.
Yeah.
I love the way she took it on the chin, and she had one of the most awesome sets out of all of them up there.
Yeah, a lot of people say
and keeping it clean, and got her lick back on doggone almost all of them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Do I think it went too far racially? Tell it, Kevin Hart, he's so little he get hung from a bonsai tree. That could be funny, and it probably is funny. But the lynching jokes, or he's so small, he sailed across the Atlantic in a slave ship in a bottle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about just like that, but I don't want to be the comedian police. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I think the roast was a good roast. You know what I'm saying? Yes, great comedians touch that line. Yeah. I think whether you're white, black, or whatever, you touch that line. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And white comedians got things that are funny to them that are not funny to us.
It's 100% true.
You feel what I'm saying? But they funny to them.
We call it white humor.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they talk about black and call people the N-word behind the closed doors and everything like that, that's hilarious to them. That's funny to them. Don't act like it ain't. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Just like how black people have certain things about, you know, white people smell like dogs. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I'm sure they don't like that, but it's true to us. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. So everybody gonna touch that blurs the line. Now, I'm gonna tell you, the new internet comedians, I mean, I don't think, we talked about last week, microwave. The microwave stuff, taking out the new, I think a lot of that happens in the internet comedy side of things, right? Where there's no slow cooking, you know what I'm saying? Going to 18 different hole-in-the-wall clubs to test your jokes and fine-tune them and getting booze and all of this kind of stuff, because all you got to do is get in front of a camera and press play. You know what I'm saying? Upload it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I think it's a lot of things that how can you get what we got growing up when it comes to comedic size, because everybody wants things now. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Now, I will tell you, but every now and then, the gold slips through, right? And I'm going to tell you who I'm talking about. Druski. Druski.
I was just going to ask you about that.
I salute you. He got his own sketch comedy shows, right? He's hosting the BET Awards. Did you see the trailer for him hosting the BET Awards? Funny. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Man, I salute him. He has different comedic styles. He has different imitation skills where he can imitate people, whether he do whiteface or he doing the cowboy, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm talking about it's something you would see a young Cat Williams or a young Kevin Hart or a young Martin Lawrence do. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. And so I want to salute Druski, because the cream will rise to the top. My pastor say, man, whatever you do, man, you tell him you like a basketball, that at the bottom of the pool, eventually you gonna come to the top. You feel what I'm saying? When you got the goods. And Druski, we salute you got the goods. And speaking, rewinding a little bit, talking about one of the highlights of the roast to me was the reunion of Kevin Hart and Cat Williams.
Definitely.
Like,
that was good for comedy.
Man, I cannot wait to see what we get out of that. Can't wait to see it. You're talking about icons. Like two icons.
Both funny.
What I'm talking about, like this, I mean.
And still relevant. Both.
I'm top of the game. Top of the game. I wonder what do you get? Do you get a sitcom? No, do you get a Martin Lawrence life? Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy life type thing come out of it? You feel what I'm saying? Do you get a Dumber Dumber? You know what I'm saying? Like these, I'm talking about these shows that were just, you know what I'm saying? Because these iconic figures came together. It was no beef, you feel what I'm saying? Like that. So, man, I salute y'all. And forgiveness is real, man.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is real, man. If you got anybody in your life that you need to forgive, because when you don't forgive, it's like giving your enemy poison. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's like drinking poison yourself thinking your enemy is going to die. Right. When you walk around with in your heart. You feel what I'm saying? Forgiveness is real. Forgiveness is necessary. You feel what I'm saying? For you to not walk in forgiveness, it hurts you. Like I said, it's like drinking poison thinking your up is going to die. That's crazy. That's never going to happen. So forgive, you feel what I'm saying? And add years to your life. This is Cassius Dinero, and I got my boy Boat over here, and this is the second edition to Dinner with Cassius Dinero. See you next week. Cheers.